Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Last of my SJ Paul beer. Never to be brewed again. No, seriously, I had some really good feedback, and I had some really good compliments as well. So I can't really complain about that beer. My first competition of any sort ever entering my beers. So yeah, I was really happy with that, and yeah, some really good feedback and some high scores and some not so high scores, but yeah, I'll definitely be involved again if I can. And yeah, I can't see an end to this brewing for a while. Here we go. This is the lager. I'll show you some friggin' lighting in here. Yeah, this is my Pacific lager. Hopped with Pacifica. I think I chucked something else in there. Anyway, there's a video a couple of weeks back showing how I did this one, and I'm pretty damn happy with it. There's like a bit of honey on the nose, lemon. Just really pleased with it. You can see it's starting to clean up. That's only been lagering for probably only about 2 weeks now. So yeah, that's coming good. I can send a bit of beer mail out. Anyway, what have I got? I've got in the weekend my continual quest for a stinky IPA. I don't know, I've heard that word dank bandied around. I like that descriptor for the aroma of cat's pee. I want a really stinky IPA. I've had a beautiful citrusy, grapefruity, really delicious kind of tropical aroma of my IPAs, but I'm kind of craving that stinky whiff. You know, when you've just poured a beer and you go back and you sniff the bottle and it smells amazing. Anyway, I'm trying to emulate that in one of my beers, and I think once I've cracked that, I can sleep at night knowing that I can brew a semi-decent IPA. So yeah, a little bit of footage of that, actually quite a lot. I think there's about 8 minutes of it, so hopefully I won't bore you too much with this. Couple of shout outs. Give it a go. It's young Chris. I think he's young. I don't know, he might be older than me. And yeah, he's just down the line. I think he's in Taranaki. I better check on that. Anyway, he's doing some cool things, and he's got a bit of a system build at some point he's looking at. So yeah, young channel. He's only got 7 or 8 subscribers, but some promising looking things coming out there. Yeah, I remembered. It's been a long week. The singers going on Friday. Looking forward to that. Stass Brewing. So he's a dude out of Melbourne, I believe, and he's doing some cool stuff. And he plays piano like a mofo. So yeah, get your name onto him. Quite a sophisticated palate, and yeah, Stass Brewing. Yeah, that's about it. I got that XPA grain to glass video. I've got to put the last dry hop in tomorrow for its 10-day dry hop, and oh yeah, so now I've got a couple of brews in the Keezer, the fermentation chamber. I had to pick up a couple more of these corny kegs, so my first brand new corny kegs. I've had the beat up ones from Brew Shop, but brand new ones from Luke at Wagon Brewing. So looking forward to filling up those and getting some big stinky IPAs on tap, because my other 2 Perlix have turned up, which I better install at some point. So I'm gonna have 4 taps, 4 beers on tap. Looking forward to that. So anyway, cheers. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll try and be more enthusiastic because yeah, man, I'm tired. But hey, seniors are going, and I'll be back to chill mode. Cheers, guys. Brew yourself a lager. It's summer, man. Get your shit together. Right, here's a grain bill. Kindly sent to me by the wonderful Dan Deslitz. Asked him for an IPA recipe, and yeah, he duly obliged. Only difference is I've chucked a quarter of a kilo of wheat mould in there. So anyway, IPA grist, all ready for a bit of water. Ask and ye shall receive. 5.4 on the pH. Doing something a little bit different this time. I'm putting kettle additions in, and I'm putting mash additions in. So I'm not treating my water like I would normally do. I'm treating the mash and then the kettle. So seems to have worked so far. 5.4, close enough. That's in my ballpark, and I have been fussy with checking pH, mash temperatures, etc. Yeah, you can see that flow there. It's probably about half what I would normally have. So yeah, it's because I double ground that grain. So there's a tip for young players. Hopefully it'll help me with that clarity, because I mean as grain filter, but it's not terribly good for the recirculation speed, but clearing up nicely. So I'm pretty happy with that, with a darkish beer. Quite a bit of medium crystal in there. And there she goes, the element has disappeared. And yep, get that switched on. I'm gonna just do a batch sparge, I think, at least mucking around. Should have pretty good efficiency with that over crushed grain. Won't be doing that in a hurry. Just a bit annoying getting a semi stuck sparge, but hey, who cares? We're ready for a boil. Getting close to the quantity we need. So in goes the last of our, well, that looks good. I might have to fill that up with a bit of wort there. Yeah, in goes the last of our kettle additions. So yeah, hoping our pH will be exactly where we want it to be. So yeah, just did a pre-boil, sitting at about just over 13 bricks, whatever that is. Better do a calculation, but I'm pretty sure that's where I want to be. And yeah, you can just see that hop break just about to happen, so I better keep an eye with me mash paddle and stop that from overflowing. This is the furthest, well, the highest level I've had in this pot, so yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. These are the hops that are going into it. So we've got Columbus, we got Moteri or Brooklyn. I prefer the Te Reo name, but anyway. 17% alpha acids, so that's a big boy. And also we've got some Falconer's Flight. I've had this kicking around for a while, so yeah, I want to use that up, so that'll go during the sort of late boil. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to throw some bigger American hops in the dry hop. I'm planning on throwing about 300 grams all up. So yeah, it'll be costly, but hey, a decent IPA is $10 a bottle, so I reckon it's well worth it. So here's our first hop drop of Columbus, or CTZ, or Tomahawk, whatever the hell it's called. But she's a high alpha acid hop, so hopefully we'll get that dankness. Even more Columbus, just the 15 grams. Alright, kettle finings and bit of a Y yeast nutrient going in there. That's our 10-minute, and yeah, still a couple more. Alright, flame out, and we got the mother load. 100 grams of Falconer's Flight and some more Columbus Tomahawk Zeus. So we'll get that mixed in, and then we'll chill it down to 75 to 80, somewhere around there, and we'll get some more aroma hops in. So yeah, we got the whirlpool cranking around there, and yeah, we got that dropped to 75 degrees, and yeah, we're going to put in, contrary to some advice I had from some esteemed colleagues, I'm going to put a bit of that Moteri or Brooklyn hops in there, but I've also taken some of their advice. Crikey, it's a lot of hops, and I've put a bit of Simcoe in there. I managed to yeah, drag a bit of American goodness out in there. So yeah, whirlpooling with the Moteri and the Simcoe, 75 degrees. So yeah, we ended up with about 15 bricks, which is, let me do a quick couple of calculations and show it to you on screen. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. Can't remember what that is, but yeah, she should be a bit of a beast IPA. Here's hoping. It's quite a dark colour. I think I used kind of medium rather than medium light crystal. So yeah, should be dark, hoppy, and a little bit boozy. So you can see that wheel pulling seems to have worked. It's gone from a green colour to a deep black at the moment. Yeah, so a lot of that hop is just falling out, and then I'm just draining into the bucket there, letting it splash while I was till I picked up the camera, and yeah, just using gravity to do that rather than pumping it, so that way the all the hops get a chance to settle in my filter. So there's the top of our hop blocker, slowly making its way out of the lagoon, and yeah, seems to have done a good job. I'm really happy. As soon as I stopped that whirlpool, all the green just dropped. So it must have sort of, I think obviously the Irish moss has done its job, so it's yeah, it's just dropped as soon as it stopped being disturbed, and there should be a nice cone in the middle of it. So yeah, just to give you an idea of the clarity of that wort, is in excess of 150 grams in there. I think closer to 200, and yeah, she's clear. If that isn't an advert for whirlpooling, I don't know what is. You saw that wort coming out crystal clear, and look at all the hops in there. So yeah, pretty happy with that. A little bit of murk coming out now, but yeah, go the whirlpool. And yeah, here's a bit of Kelly yeast I've saved from a previous batch.